offensive rhythm. So we'll see in the second quarter if they're able to do just that heading into halftime, guys. Back to you.
Renee, and like she said, though, Penn's got to settle in. They got to settle into a scoring rhythm. Right now, Abby Shue for Columbia sitting on 8 points. Game high on the floor right now. O'Bevere for a deep three. Off the mark, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Columbia ball, but they've got to settle in. Yes, you're down 20-7. Okay? So now it's time for Mike McLaughlin to pull out the old playbook and worry about the next play. Then the next play, and then go from there and try to build things up. As Columbia, they're going to keep trying to put their foot on the gas. They're going to keep trying to build over this lead. Right now inside, Collins kicks outside for Abby Shue at 12. Abby Shue, pull-up jumper, right high post off the front of the rim. Nice rebound, Perry Page kicks back up. Collins once again off the back of the rim. Loose ball. Sanaya Caldwell in the game. She does good. Gets it out to Gale. Caldwell now starting things up. Back to Gale. Jordan Obi. Caldwell, corner. O'Bevere for three, and it's good.
Good job by O'Bevere, keeping her head up after that last three-point attempt. The ball found her again on this possession, and now Penn starting to make some headway.
Nice kick into the corner, all alone for three for Perry Page. No joy. O'Bevere the rebound, loose ball at the line. O'Bevere comes away with it. O'Bevere racing up, kicks right. Caldwell travel.
That's been going around this game.
When we can see the foot movement in front of us, and there's a scorer's table in front of us, well, back to live action. Kitty Henderson gives to Cecilia Collins. Exchanging now. Henderson drives right hand, and she's going to get fouled on the way.
Take by Henderson, taking the contact on the way up. And so the Quakers look on the court right now, and you have a lot of youth out there, a lot of athleticism as well, especially guarding the balls. We see Gale.
Great look there.
Yep.
Great work by our camera operators. Henderson from the free throw line. Normally 53%. Goes for the second one. The Penn faithful doing their best. She splits the difference. The lead is 11 for the Lions. Jordan Obi goes in, right hand. Jordan Obi gets in the scorebook for the first time this afternoon.
To me, those are the looks that have been missing at the end of that first quarter.
And right back at you, the Lions answer with a triple. I'm sorry, you were saying.
Yeah. And then when they go down and do that, it makes it even tougher. But what an addition to the Lions has Collins been over from Bucknell.
Jordan Obi with the ball. 15 on the shot clock, gives to Caldwell. Caldwell down low. Obi drives right hand, not a friendly roll. She gets it. The putback goes up, but she gets fouled away. Then she spikes it. Oops. And Megan Griffin wants a technical as Henderson gets called for the foul.
Got her on the tee.
They got her on the tee. They're gonna talk about it. And from our vantage point, Megan Griffin's got a legit case.
And you know, it is the correct call, 100%. You slam the ball, they're going to call it. But this is an emotional game that we're playing here. I mean, these are players who are putting it all out there. And a lot of times you're calling it technical because the player is showing you up as a ref, where I think it's just kind of a display of emotion, but that is the call.
Jordan Obi is going to the line for her free throws. And then I guess we're going to come back down the other way. So she rattles those. And now we're going to come down this way. And Abby Shue will go to the line for the technical. Abby Shue You can make all the noise you want. Abby Shue, second opportunity, ice water in the veins. You are not going to get in that lady's head. Nope, not going to happen.
Been at it for a while doing this whole scoring thing.
Let's take a look at it again. Jordan goes up, gets that, and here it is. She gets it back right there. That will be called all day, every day.
But what's silly is, like, if she catches the ball coming back up, it's no longer a technical. By rule.
By rule, but by interpretation, kickball in the lane.
They might stick it.
They could.
Yeah.
But now, like we said before, the referees from the opening tip, they have set the level.
They've been consistent.
They've been very consistent. And you ask me, that technical on Jordan Obi, regardless if she caught it or not, that is the consistency. So therefore, as you said, right call. Ten on the shot clock as Columbia's trying to get some room inside. The kickoff to the right. Weiss! That one rolls out, but Columbia gets the rebound. They rip it away. Weiss again. She'll drive. Kicked. Stolen by Stina Almquist. Almquist on the breakout. Almquist with traffic. She drives. Right hand. Can't get it to go. She gets it. The putback. Also can't fall. But great effort by the Swede to get things going. Trying to get this team a spark.
I think she took a little bump and may have expected to hear the whistle going up that first time.
Long three on the way. That one bounces out. O'Bevere. Penn getting into it. Jump ball is called, and the arrow favors Columbia. Couldn't see the arrow for a second on the screen.
Let's see how she hit the ground after that one. Ball.
O'Bevere. One thing I've noticed with O'Bevere, her agility, her lean frame, she has that capability to get into the very one-on-one positions and get to the ball. So she has done very well. She comes out for a little bit now, Abby Sharp in the ball game. But Columbia has it, 6:30 to go, 26-14 as Henderson from the line kicks. Abby Shue fakes, goes up top. Henderson inside, Collins with 5. Almquist got a hand to it. Gale takes a dive for it. Loose ball and goes to it. Great work by the Quakers. Shot clock violation as Matea Gale does the goalkeeper look to cover it up.
And the Quakers were flying around on that possession defensively. Rotations were on point, and as a result, you get a hand on the ball. Scramble mode going the other way.
Like a seagull going for a French fry at the Jersey Shore. Mine. And we've seen that on both ends. Abby shot for 3. That's off the back of the rim. Going in there. Guess who again? Stina Almquist getting in the middle of everything. Pile up. Jump ball. Favors the Quakers. Woo.
Feel the intensity ratcheting up right now.
And I will say this when we're talking about the referees. They've set the bar already. So they probably anticipated, as I'm sure everybody sitting in this bluster right now, figured on the same thing that was going to happen. This was going to be a good physical game. 26-14, favor of the Lions. Matea Gale with 15, calls it a play. Caldwell from the left side goes inside for Obi. Obi near the foul line. Left wing, Caldwell short. Henderson, Abby Shue on the breakout. Penn drops into the fence. Henderson once again looks down low. A steal by the Quakers. Gale has it across the line. Gale some room, pull-up jumper off the back of the rim. Fliss Henderson the other way.
Certainly a make-or-miss game right now. Difference of a couple shots falling off the rim instead of going in, and much different complexion.
Abby Shue with 10 points, drives right hand floater, trying for 12, gets her own rebound. The kickback. 17 on the shot clock. Pass off to the right. Lawler. Fliss Henderson. Fliss Henderson gets in the lane. Deposits down low. Gets the basket, and one more to come.
Both teams working hard to get to their looks, and this time Lions able to take the contact, find a nice dump in behind the defense for two. Chance for another.
Gresh and Simone Sawyer into the game for Penn, as Caldwell and Sharp will have a seat. The free throw good. Columbia 29, Penn 14. Just about midway, second quarter action here from Philadelphia. Lizzie Gresh, step back. Thought she was going to think about a three. Gresh just inside the top of the arc. Sawyer for three off the front of the rim. Kitty Henderson to her sister. And back. Water. Liz Henderson down low, left hand, can't get the roll. Jordan Obi ran out of room. Lions ball underneath, 4:47 left to go. And that brings us to a timeout on the floor. 4:47 left. Columbia on top, 29-14. Come back for more. We'll be here on ESPN.
I need to try it first.
Go back to Philadelphia. The rollouts here in Philadelphia. New York. Anyway, the Penn Band being the Penn Band. Welcome back to Macquarie Court here at the Palestra as Abby Shue start things off and the bounce off the rim. Macquarie Court here in Philadelphia. Shue once again. She gives to Henderson. Off to the right side. Three ball. Collins drains another one home.
The mark of a great team is, there's not one valve that you can turn off and shut them down, and it's indicative of this Columbia squad. I mean, you think Abby Shue is the main prong, but so many players.
I got to go back to Megan Griffith because she's the one that's turned this program around by bringing in the right players and developing chemistry and redefining what is Columbia basketball, what is basketball. As up the floor right now, Cecilia Collins. Collins taking it coast to coast, can't get the roll. Loose ball in front, it goes off of the Lions. It'll be Quaker ball. Penn 0 of their last 7, and once again in a scoring drought, pushing 3.5 minutes.
It's been a tough road on offense so far, and I think, some of their best possessions have been when you're able to swing the ball around, move without the ball, whether that's at the arc or cutting in, and it's just been a matter of, can you put the ball in the basket? That's what the game comes down to.
Bevere to Almquist. Obi. Whoa, nice steal. Here comes Abby Shue all the way, right hand. And 2 more points for the Lions as the senior from Parkland, Florida, gives Columbia a 34-14 lead. 20 points the difference. 12 points on the afternoon. As we take a look, Abby Shue. She'll just go up like she's done so many times in her career. She's got the Lions on top by 20. 3:33 left to go here in Philadelphia. Once again, I guess we're keeping things here right now as the timeout is called. I said it before, Penn's got a lot of work to do. So, Jake, you're Mike McLaughlin in this huddle. I know we got some of the alumni sitting behind us. They could probably give a better idea of what exactly is being said in there. But let us just paraphrase a little bit. How do you stop the offensive machine that is right now the Columbia Lions as they're sitting here in this one, already shooting 42% field goals, 41% from outside.
Yeah, it's a great question, and I don't think there's an easy answer. But as far as on the defensive end, we talked about it in the open. The little things, when they're swinging the ball around, knowing your rotation, who's going out to the corner, who's switching on to the big, whatever the situation that arises, you have to be on the same page.
So the first step for me is going to be mind the ball.
Yeah.
Columbia, 14 of those 34 points are off of turnovers.
Wow.
You take that out, what do you got? A 20 to 14 game. Very well within striking distance.
Absolutely. And it's a live ball turnovers, too. It's not like it's going out of bounds. They take it and run the other way, and you're scrambling on defense.
What we just saw with Abby Shue. Abby Shue's been doing this since the moment she set foot in Lansing Gymnasium. It has just been unreal. Always great to see the stories in and around the Ivy League. Right now, the story, can the Quakers come back? Matea Gale with 9 seconds. She drives the lane in a call before the drive. And this is going to be on Kitty Henderson. That is her second foul of the game, as well as this quarter.
Columbia does a good job of playing positionless basketball. On defense here, they don't have a rim protector. They're going to go straight up, try and cover your one-on-one, and if there is help defense, they're all about the same size.
Gale from 3, it rattles around and goes in. Matea Gale knocks down a triple. That's her 5th point and 2nd triple of the afternoon.
She had 16 points in the first meeting this year between these two teams, and the Quakers want to get back in this game. It'll look a lot like that.
Kick off to the right corner, almost uncontested, but a foul being called on Lizzie Welch. That's her first. The 4th team foul. So Paige Lauder will go to the line. Local product from Malvern, Pennsylvania. Played at the Villa Maria Academy last year. A career high 24 points in just 12 and a half minutes against Marist. Drops it, and she's going to get the 3rd free throw from the foul.
It's one thing to foul a three-point shooter. It's another when they're a good free throw shooter. And then you can pretty much bank those points.
3 for 3 from the line, giving Columbia once again a 20-point lead, 37-17. Gale from the top, 15, puts his laser inside. Jordan Obi just not finding the mark. She's only got 4 points. She goes to the ground as the Lions, with a little bit of an advantage, 3 ball on the way. That one's off the back of the rim. Loose ball getting tipped around. Lauder, Abby Shue, left wing. She drives right hand up and under. Papazoglu got a piece of it. Loose ball. She's got it. Here comes Gale in the breakout. Gale, Almquist to the right. Almquist for 3.
That's big to get yourself back on your feet, so to speak, offensively. Possession before that, couldn't convert on a looking close.
Down low, this foul's going to go against Papazoglu.
We talk about getting back in the game. That's a big symptom of what has caused this deficit is when you do have shots, are you converting on them? Quakers starting to shoot the ball a little bit better outside, but when you're going up against a team like Columbia, it can be very difficult to keep pace if you're not converting at a high level inside.
Harriet Page coming in as the free throw from Riley Weiss. First one is good. You said, we talked about the crowd. Good crowd on hand for the Quakers, as well as Columbia, well traveled. And the visitors are enjoying this one. 39-20, 1:45 left to go before the halftime break. Papazoglu with the ball, left elbow. Inside for Almquist. Holmquist, Gale. Gale tees up a three. Too strong. The rebound. Gale. Jordan Obi, left side. She goes into the lane, turns left hand, switches to the right. And the right hand finds the bottom of the cup for her 6th point.
I think it's interesting. Sometimes against Obi, they're giving her a little bit of space because we know Jordan will like to find contact first to create that space, make her feel in rhythm and comfortable. Be able to cash that in.
Long three on the way, just off to the right. Loose ball. Obi goes for it. And a foul is going to get called. This one on Obi. That is the case. That's her 3rd.
I thought I saw them call Penn ball might have been out of bounds. Maybe not.
Cynthia Doe called the foul against Jordan Obi. Again, that's her 3rd, so she's to the bench. And that will bring in Simone Sawyer back onto the floor. Beverly in the game as well. 4 Tuners back into the game. Collins knocks down the free throw. And she's 2 for 2 from the line. 62 seconds left to go. Columbia on top, 41-22. Collins in double digits. Holmquist. Tunders. Holmquist drives the line. Catches a double. Nice pass. Left side Sawyer. Fake. Inside Tunders. Tunders turns. Double. Gale gets it. Pop shot. Knocks it in for 3. And back the other way. I thought I heard a whistle somewhere. A foul on this end as play continued. Watch this. Gale through all kinds of, here you go.
Her jump shot starting to hone in for sure in this 2nd quarter. She's been a main source of offense for the Quakers.
Team high 9 points, 3 of 8, with all 3 of them being from outside. Look at that again. Okay, so it looks like there is 10ths of a second difference because the shot clock and the game clock are still going. But Gale, by the time she lets us go towards the last second, it will take us to the end of the half. 41-25 is the score. Columbia has not scored in the last field goals, 3 minutes and change. Gale down low, off the rim, for Tunders. Gets the basket off the glass.